What's happening, people? Welcome back to the Sound Design channel. My name is La, and today we're going to look at the Stephan Jolk style lead / bass. Let's have a little listen. Very nice sound. A lot of delay on there. But yeah, really cool sound. This is actually a little bit of a advanced sound. It's a bit difficult to make, but we will attempt to remake it. So let's just open up Serum. This sound is taken from the new Melodic Techno Dimensions pack through Production Music Live. So it's this pack here, and it's this sound. So we just get the MIDI, and the MIDI comes with the sound. And there it is. So what I'll do is just bring this up, because I'm going to need to look at it at the same time. Otherwise, it's going to be very hard to get it right. So yeah, we'll just initial this. And so what we have going on is we have 3 oscillators being used. Well, 4 oscillators including the noise one. So let's just change these to the right wavetables. So we're going to have this on the FFT animal, which is this animal 1. And we're going to put the wave position to around here. And with this sound, you do need to be quite precise on where you put it. You can't just put the parameters wherever you want. They do need to be pretty exact. And I'm going to put this on sync, no window. Bring the sync up, and this one needs to be right. So it needs to be on 5. Yeah, 5. And then we're going to put some unison. Something like this. Filter it. Yeah, that's all good. That's all good. Let's have a listen. Okay, and then we'll just make it a little bit lower. Yeah, nice. We're getting that cool tone. And then we're just going to add this second oscillator, which is going to be the something electro. Where are we here? Pulse width. Yeah, electro. And then we're going to have unison on here as well. Bring the detune down. Bring the octave down. And filter it. That one you can leave it as it is. Nothing else needs to be done on it. Now we're going to add in a sub, but it's not going to act as a sub really. It's just acting as a mid layer. And we're going to have a triangle wave for this. Bring the volume down. And put the sub on. Yeah, nice. Okay, so now we're going to do the envelopes. And we're going to be using 3 envelopes for this. So in fact, sorry, we'll do the noise oscillator. Just add that on. So this is going to be the circuit. And it's a little bit of pitching on this. Let's just move that over. And a little bit of volume. Yeah, nice. So currently we have like no movement in the sound, so there's no pluckiness to the sound, but the tone is there. It's a little bit quiet as well, but we'll adjust that. So yeah, let's go to envelope 1. And envelope 1, we want to bring this down, so we're going to have the decay around 560. Sustain, a little bit of release. We want 600 release, and the attack, and we can leave where it is. And then for the envelope 2, which is what we're attaching to the cutoff filter, this is a very short one. So we're going to no sustain, decay, yeah, it's around there, and then a more release again, so 600, around there. And then we'll attach this, I believe it might be a little bit shorter, there you go. Attach this to the cutoff filter, bring the cutoff, make it so it goes one direction, so just press Shift, Alt, and click, and we bring this down to around... Let's just check it's at the right place. 66 Hertz. And then we can leave the envelope open. Take the resonance off. And there we go. We're getting there. Very close. Just need some effects now, and also a little bit more movement. So the other thing that we're doing is this third oscillator is we're actually attaching this to the master tuning, which we're going to have to do in the matrix. So we're going to need to enter the matrix, but first let's get it right. So we just want to make it really short, no sustain at all, no release, and this is going to be just a little like pitching envelope. It's kind of the same way as you make a kick. So it's just going to be, I think this is at around 12, if I remember correctly. You can just type this in, just put 12. Yeah, oh no, 14. There we go. Okay, then we go to the matrix, and what we want to do here is we have a few things. So we're going to put the envelope 3, which we have here, then we go to the master tuning. And then if I put this up, you'll hear that it's adding a bit of a pluckiness to the sound. So you should be able to hear. I'll bypass it so you... Really important that you have that on the sound because it's adding this really nice kind of attack to the sound so it comes through in the mix. And then the next thing we want to add is this LFO 1. And we're going to have this sine wave. So go to basic shapes, go to sine wave, attach it to the cutoff filter. Very small. It's just going to add a little bit of variance and bring the rate down. I think that's the correct amount. Let's just check. Even a little bit less. All right, cool. So now we're going to go to the effects.
Hi, this video is sponsored by us. If you like these tutorials and want to support the channel, please check out our website packed with online courses and professional sample packs. Also check our ready-to-use and club-tested Serum presets. You can browse by the genre and style you're looking for, or get the incredible deal with the full Serum preset bundle. Thank you for listening, and now let's get back to your tutorial.
And so we're going to have some distortion. We're going to go on downsampling. And the mix is going to be brought over. We're going to have the drive around here. Adding a bit of dirt. We got some hyper dimension. And for this, it's going to put it after the distortion. We're going to bring the mix down to around here and take the unison down to 2 voices. And then this one we leave off. So we're just using this side, and we bring the rate over as well. Adding a bit of width, and then we're going to add an EQ. This EQ actually isn't really doing much, but we're just going to put it on because that's what the preset has. We'll just take away a little bit of the low end rumble, just cleaning it up. Let's move this down, and we're going to add a little bit of delay. And the delay, what are we having with this? This is a big delay, so we're going to have this delay on the half notes. And then we can put the feedback, it's pretty high, so it's around here. And we get the mix is around, yeah, it's around there. Make sure you filter it a little bit so we don't want too much of those low frequencies. Okay, last thing is, or last 2 things, we want a reverb. Let's bring this down. Yeah, it's actually kind of just the default, it looks like. Maybe a little bit more high frequencies being allowed in. Yeah, that's good. And then we're going to add the filter. So this filter is going to be adding a bit of resonance. So it's kind of like an acid filter. So what we're going to do for this, put it on this PP12, which I think is here. Yeah, PP12. And then we're going to put the cutoff filter over a little bit. And then we're going to bring the resonance pretty high. But we're not going to bring this in where we are, but we're going to use a macro to do it. So we can choose how much of this we want. So I bring this over. There we go, and that's what we have over here. So you might not want that in the sound, but it's quite nice. It adds a nice bit of character. And there we have the sound pretty much. Let me just check if I've got everything else correct. I didn't miss anything at all. No, that's all done. Just turn it up a little bit. A little bit of drive. And if you want it to be a bit more plucky, you can bring this down a bit. Which acts really nicely with that delay. It's just because it's keeping it like the open sound playing a little bit. But yeah, have a lot of fun with this one, guys. If you want to just grab the preset and not remake this yourself, just click the link down below and grab the new Melodic Techno Serum pack. Thank you, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.